Good afternoon. This is Ann Hammond, Executive Director of Lexington Public Library. Today I'd like to share with you some information about our progress toward our strategic plan goals in the mid-year point, so focusing mostly on the second quarter, October through December. As you recall, our strategic plan has 6 thematic areas: education, access, inclusion, space, culture, and stewardship. Let's look first at education. Outreach Services is now holding monthly storytime classes at Fayette Mall. So far, there have been 3, and attendance has grown each month. Our December class had 43 in attendance. We've scheduled through April at this point and are discussing ideas for other programming with the mall. As part of our partnership with Fayette County Public Schools, we developed a series of short videos that help parents engage with their children and find fun educational activities on snow days. These videos are available through our YouTube and cable channels.
Don't let the balloon touch the ground. This is a classic game that kids fall for every time. The rules are simple. Hit the balloon up in the air, but don't let it touch the ground. To make it more challenging for older kids, have them juggle more than one balloon or tie one hand behind their back. Time them to see how long they can do it. Or if you have multiple kids, have them count how many times they can hit it back and forth. Then see if they can beat their time or their score. Hand-eye coordination helps them with sorting, matching, and manipulating small objects, and helps them get their minds and muscles ready to write.
Oh! Wasn't that fun? Okay, we've completed a multi-year effort to replace all aging computers across the system and make sure all of our computers are no more than 5 years old. This required our IT department to go through several cycles of purchasing new equipment and refurbishing the older computers to replace even older ones. This effort actually began its planning phase in December of 2015 and was completed just last month. Of particular note, the entire project was successfully completed without asking for additional special funding. The server replacements that were part of this fiscal year's special projects have all been successfully installed. This provided significant improvements in our data backup strategy, capacity improvements on our file server, and redundancy improvements with our Active Directory databases. And our Cisco telephone system was upgraded in the first half of this year. The software upgrades provided several security enhancements and keeps us current with Cisco. Customers ask for information in lots of new ways with the devices that they use the most. Our customers love using chat, and we've responded. From July to December of 2017, we had 2,274 total sessions, and that means that there were 2,156 chat sessions and 118 text. We purchased a Charlie Cart. It's a mobile teaching kitchen, and we're beginning to build a culinary literacy program that can be taught in our libraries and at partner organizations. So far, we've used it for classes at Village and at Central. Access is our next area. Our board games collection continues to be a huge success with 341 checkouts and 145 reserves. A customer emailed to see if we could add Monopoly, Clue, and Life, and we did. We're coming up on the 6-month mark for e-audiobooks through Overdrive. Our customers say that this platform is easy to use with one-stop shopping for all things digital being the thing they like the most. They've checked out 7,981 e-audiobooks to prove it. We've improved our searching capabilities by simplifying the menu tabs on our website. By removing tabs and links that are not getting much use, we've cleared up the site and made it easy to find the things that our customers want the most. This is an ongoing project, and we continuously evaluate how to make our website better. In October, we launched our Tiny Library program with a press conference at the Hope Center. Tiny libraries are our hyper-local approach to literacy. We want to make sure that everyone in Lexington has access to reading materials, whether they can visit one of our branch libraries or not. We currently have 13 units installed in parks and at partner organizations across the city, focusing on areas that do not have easy access to public libraries. We received 40 applications for the 20 units that will be allotted to private individuals or organizations, and have selected those who will receive their tiny libraries in the spring. We now have digital wallpaper in 19 locations throughout the city, and a second version will be due out soon. We've seen exciting Twitter posts from LFUCG about the wallpaper and have received positive feedback from many other agencies and organizations. Our customers checked out 960 ebooks from our off-site wallpaper installations. We revised our operating procedures to demonstrate more trust in our customers when processing claims returned items, and to be more understanding of occasional instances of lost and damaged materials. This will improve customer service, decrease staff time spent on recovering low-cost items, reduce the number of accounts that are blocked, and expand access to library materials. The next area is inclusion. A number of library staff from different levels system-wide attended an Urban Libraries Council training titled Programs that Advance Race and Social Equity Goals. This training presented innovative library programs that promoted awareness of race and social equity issues and accessibility of the public library to everyone in our community. We designed and distributed Libraries Are for Everyone posters to display in our locations. We want everyone to know that our public libraries are not only open, but welcoming to everyone. Regular monthly programming has been established at the Fayette Regional Juvenile Detention Center. Northside Librarian Ashley McGraw and Central Librarian Blaine Borden are preparing and delivering the programs in cooperation with the recreation leader at FRJDC. In addition, Ashley and Blaine are also providing oversight of the library collection housed at the center. Regular twice-monthly book delivery has been established and is being delivered by the Outreach Department. Juveniles in detention are able to request titles that are then delivered to them. Culture. This fall, Central Library was host to the annual Latino Blend Arts Festival. The library was filled with visual and performing artists representing Lexington's citizens' many different Latino countries and cultures. Central Library's art gallery currently features an exhibit of photographs documenting the life of one of Kentucky's more colorful citizens and perpetual political candidates. Central's previous exhibit was The Art of Clay Lancaster. East Side currently has a nice exhibit in collaboration with a group of local print artists. Central Librarian David Bryant did a spooky walking tour in October, and Library Assistant Shay Simonek did 2 programs about Lexington's famous Madame Belle Breezing in the fall. We're now planning a new program series titled Hidden Histories that will highlight Lexington history once a quarter, and also a podcast featuring local history. Space. So far this year, we've made improvements in all of our locations to ensure that they are not only comfortable and attractive, but flexible. This is the new Teen Nook at Central Library. Beaumont and Tates Creek branches also improved their spaces for teens. At Beaumont Branch, staff are currently working on plans to move the public computers and create an open, collaborative space for customers. The space will have slot wall displays, storage, audiovisual equipment, and movable furniture. The idea is to make a space that people can customize for their individual or group needs. Lessons learned from this project can be translated to other locations. We issued an RFQ for consultants to help us develop a long-term strategic facilities plan. The response was amazing. Representatives from 14 firms, both locally and across the country, attended site visits in early December. Responses are due February 15th, and we will then begin the exciting process of planning library facilities that are best poised to embrace our changing future. Stewardship. In October, 4 staff members and 1 member of the City Planning Office attended the ULC Annual Conference in Minneapolis, where Lexington Public Library was honored with the Top Innovator Award in the area of civic and community engagement. It was a great opportunity to learn more about innovation in libraries across the country. 2 staff members attended the Library Journal Design Thinking Workshop in Hartford, Connecticut. This was a fantastic introduction to the design thinking process and will help them as they plan new pathways for service at Lexington Public Library. One of the managers who attended used what he learned to lead a staff brainstorming session to help solve space issues at his location. 3 staff members attended the Conversation with the Region on Local Food and Agriculture conference at the Stockyards with Commissioner Ryan Quarles. The conference featured discussions surrounding local food producers and consumers, statewide resources, and educating consumers on local food options. Lexington, we have a lot of different partners, and we've worked this past quarter on strengthening some of our existing partnerships as well as building new ones, because together we can do a lot more for Lexington. Our staff are our most valuable resource, and we're working hard to ensure that they have the tools and the trainings to be successful. In the first half of this fiscal year, we have supported 67 staff who have attended 13 conferences. Since July, we've hired 37 part-time and 6 full-time staff, and 18 of our staff members have received promotions. This year's Staff Development Day included sessions on unconscious bias and dealing with change. Those sessions have helped staff continue to reduce barriers to library use and to adapt to the organizational changes needed to improve flexibility, efficiency, and ultimately provide better service to our community. This year we had a great many things to be proud of and showcase in our annual report, which the board received last month. We submitted 3 proposals for the ULC Innovations Awards and were honored as the top innovator in the area of civic and community engagement for our role in On the Table. As a result, ULC President Susan Benton visited Lexington to present us with the award in front of City Council. She also toured Central, Northside, and Village branches and was interviewed by Bill Bryant for Kentucky Newsmakers. We were awarded the Perfect Partner Award from the Downtown Lexington Partnership for our part in the Phoenix Forward project. The senior team, in turn, thanked staff for their role in the project by holding a winter picnic celebration in the boardroom. And we developed this short video to highlight some of the many valuable services we offer our community and also to underscore our mission of inclusivity. Lexington Public Library truly is a place for everyone.
Welcome to Lexington Public Library, a place that belongs to you and to all of our neighbors. The library enriches our lives in thousands of ways. By helping children get ready to learn before they ever step foot in a classroom. Connecting us with long-distance family and friends. Learning the ropes in a new city. Or developing a new skill to help us reach the next step in our career. The library is here to help. We learn with help from expert staff. We read whatever we like best. We create things that inspire us. We listen to friends and neighbors. Discover a whole new world at Lexington Public Library, where everyone is welcome.
Thank you for everything you've done for Lexington Public Library during the first half of this fiscal year, and I look forward to the rest of the year.